Hey everybody, Lisa and I, we are on the NCL Aqua. We're on deck 6. This is a public deck, lots of stuff going on, so let's get to it. We're going to stay to the right. I'm going to take you 360 degrees here on deck 6. We are in the forward elevators. Stay to the right. There's men's, women's, and handicap restroom right here. We're entering the whiskey bar area. Which here is the whiskey bar. Over here is Hasuki. This is the Japanese restaurant. We ate in here last night. They have 18 tables in here. We actually ate right here. So this might be one of the largest Japanese steakhouses at sea. Very expensive. So if you enjoy the teppanyaki, you should be able to get a nice reservation here throughout your cruise. There's your actual whiskey bar. Sort of try to continue to stay to the right. Here's your swirl wine bar. Nice little area here, but if you're into wine, have a nice area here for taking in a nice glass of wine. Now this is the private access elevators for all the Haven suites. Now we're gonna have to backtrack. Here's the Commodore room. It's one of the main dining rooms. Take a look. There you go. This is where you check in. Nice decor in here. Now they have a ton of restaurants on this ship. Love the decor all over this ship. So far, what we've seen, all the areas tie in nicely with one another. So many times on the ships, there'll be different areas with different theming, and sometimes the whole does not congeal. But I think on this ship, everything really ties together nicely. As you can see, as main dinings go, this is small because they have so many restaurant choices. Some of them are included, some of them are not. Some of them are specialty restaurants. Their current promotion is called More at Sea, which typically, if you get a More at Sea package, you're getting access through that package to go to their specialty restaurants. So this is right where we came from. We just went that way. So we're now going to go this way. Here's your Improv Comedy Club right here. We'll take a look in here. This is where all the comedians happen, all the comedy. It's a nice size area for an improv. Every seat pretty much has great views of the stage. We'll cover the other side when we'll walk back. casino is very spread out on this ship. From what I understand, technically, the casino never closes. It's always open. An ATM right over there. Or the casino is over here with all your tables. There's also, we'll sort of go back this way. Here's the smoking area. There's also high stakes room, I believe, is in here. But here's your smoking casino. And they also have tables in here. Normally smoking areas don't have tables, but as you can see, there are tables in here. I like that it's in a separate room. Keep the smoke away from everybody else. We're towards the center atrium of the ship right now. And we'll get over to the other side here in a little bit, but here's sort of your center atrium. Let's stay to the right. Men's, women, accessible. Which, by the way, there are no deck plans. However, there are digital boards everywhere. And if you just touch the Explore the Ship, it'll bring up the deck plans and you can actually change by just hitting plus. Right, and then it shows you another deck. So they don't have them visible, but those digital boards are everywhere. All right, so here is your Aqua Theater. So we're all the way at the front of the ship. The door is closed. Let's see. Go in. There's a bar, restrooms, men and women, and accessible right down in here. The theater is a convertible type space. All the seating that is on this deck, it's sort of an accordion style chairs. Obviously you can get upstairs there, as you see. They're not all the way back. They're only about halfway out. So they actually go back much further. And here's the stage. We're getting ready for Prince Revolution, which is tomorrow. Look at the size of the stage, guys. I mean, that is unbelievable. Set up for a rock concert, right? We could go out the other side over there, but we're not. We're going to go out this side. Yeah, that might be one of the biggest stages I've seen at sea. We can actually cut across to the other side here. Just so we make sure you don't miss anything down that way there. And again, there's your access down there, so we didn't miss anything. Okay. There's a bar on this side as well. So there's 2 bars in here. And restrooms. And forward elevators and stairs right there. Nice space down here. Back at center atrium. Your players club. The cage. You have a piano here. Nice big windows during the daytime. Looks good. So we'll stick to this side of the casino now. As casinos go, this one is really expansive. To include a high stakes room that we already showed you, a smoking room we already showed you that had tables. There's a second set of tables on this side.
And space to move around.
Yeah. It's all spread out. So there's the improv to give you sort of reference to where we are. All right. There's another cage. We just passed another ATM. And that is it. Hasuki is right there in front. We've already looked at all that. We are back in the aft elevators and stairs. We are on deck 7 right now. This is all public space, so let's get to it. We do like to stay to the right, but unfortunately, outside of the restrooms that are right here, there's nothing that's on the right here towards the aft of the ship. So we're gonna have to go that way. There's also restrooms right there as well. We'll catch the humidor on the way out. I just want to try to stay to the right as much as possible. So here's your Cagney Steakhouse. This is their upscale steak restaurant here on the Aqua, or on NCL for that matter. We're going to try to get a reservation in here and tell you how it is. It's a not too bad of a size restaurant, not too big, not too small. Interesting decor with the green chairs. Add a little color. Like we were talking on one of the other decks, I feel all the spaces on the ship tie together very nicely. So there's your Cagney's. Piano bar, but again, we'll go in there a little bit more on our way back. So I do want to focus to the right as much as possible. Here is the Haven elevators, private elevators for all the Haven cabins. The ship has a ton of Haven cabins. In fact, really a third of the ship, whole back. Restrooms right here, women's and handicap accessible. Regular women's and men's room. Now this is your Nama Sushi and Sashimi place. You can check in right here. Let a little bit of seating. Not the biggest space that we've seen for sushi, but they know what they're doing, so I'm sure they have enough seating for everybody who wants sushi or sashimi. Le Bistro. Wow. This little entryway here with the sofa. That's where you check in. I love the chandelier right here in the middle.
Oh, look at that.
Isn't that elegant? Yeah, a whole different vibe in here. Nice big wine cabinets. Le Bistro. Fortunate to get a booth here. We'll have some access to, or some views, I should at least say. Well, here you have it. Quaint little restaurant to eat at. We'll be posting all the menus on a Facebook group. Search out Tall Man Clan. Find it on Facebook. This is Hudson's. We'll stay to the right. I believe this is the other main dining room. All the way here towards the back of the ship. Take you all the way to the back, but it being nighttime, we're just going to get reflection. Hey everybody, yeah, you really can't see anything. During the day you can see the water gushing out the back from the propellers, but at night just reflection of us. Interesting setup. The circle here, kitchen sort of this way. More wine and champagne. You're celebrating. And that's it. We're back. We're gonna double back now. We've already looked at La Bistro. We already looked at Nama. Again, the men's and women's room. Handicapped accessible. And here's the Metropolitan. Kind of, at least last night, they were treating this like a piano bar, and other cruise ships, you know, like with the sing along. And they were singing along last night. That's right there. And we walked by it, but decent sized bar here. All right, moving along. Cagney's Glen. The humidor, so they have a cigar lounge on here as well. And they say it's just for cigars, but I don't know if it's going cigarettes, maybe you can come in here as well. Some nice seating in here. I don't know if it's because it's a new ship, but it doesn't really smell that bad in here.
No.
I think it's because it's a new ship.
I would agree.
Sometimes we go into the cigar lounges and other ships. It's like, okay, you know right where you're at. Women's room and accessible. And this is right where we started, the aft elevators and stairs. Let's walk towards the front. Usual sort of liquor and cigarettes and sundries and stuff. Clothing, your merch store for the Aqua is in there. Lifestyle dresses and stuff like that. Here's your Sid Norman's. The band in there is fantastic. We'll catch that on the way back. We'll go in. Actually, we'll just look at it now because we may not have to come all the way back this way. So the band that was playing in here last night is just absolutely fantastic. This place was literally packed. Standing room only. Definitely highly featured. Now, some of it could be, it was sort of like, I want to call it the sail away party because it happened late last night at 9 o'clock. But it was very inclement outside. There wasn't any activities happening upstairs, deck parties, this, that, or whatever. So that could just be because they moved the deck party in there. I don't know.
I think it's because the band was kicking it last night.
Really, they were fantastic.
They were.
You know, all these vignettes and shops here are open during the day. Unlike a lot of cruise ships where they're sort of tucked back into their own spaces, here they're sort of in this walkway. They're using the space. Forgot your glasses like we did. You can get a pair if you want. Moving up to Effie. And we're entering sort of the center atrium area. And we'll stay over here to the right. So here's your guest services area. They also were making use of this area over here, I think, for reservations. Forward elevators and stairs right there. We're entering the Aqua Theater. NCL Aqua Theater. So our forward elevators and stairs are right here. Restrooms, men and accessible. Now there's not as much seating up here as there is in some theaters. It's not bad. Got some box seating here and standing room behind it. and some nice seating here. So when these chairs here are part of actually downstairs and they retract, this is where it would end right here if these were fully retracted all the way in and that was just a club space down there. But I think you can get a size of this, the scope, or get the idea of the scope of this particular performance venue. I can't wait to see a show in here. Fantastic. Let's actually go out the other side. So yeah, so we're actually walking right where the deck 7 chairs would end. Come there and get a picture out of Revolution. You can see the chairs on this side as well as stairs. There's stairs all the way over there in the back to go downstairs.
All right, and ladies' room.
Yep. Ladies' room on this side and accessible. Little ramp there. Forward elevators and stairs again. Back into the center atrium area. There's stairs here. I didn't point them out to get up and down. But there's also a cool set of stairs right here to get up. There's Starbucks. It's a pretty big space, Lisa.
It is.
Everybody's going to have their coffee. You want to book another cruise while you're here on the ship? You can do it right here, next cruise. We always recommend you do that because you get better perks, more onboard credit. In fact, it says it right here. Next cruise. Exclusive onboard offer. Ask us about free onboard credit to $500, right? So if you like the cruise line, book another cruise while you're on board. The Shore Excursions desk. And now we're sort of doubling back the way that we came. And honestly, that is it because we've already seen everything back here. So let us know what your favorite part is of this deck. We are on deck 8. This is a public area, meaning this is where a lot of restaurants and a lot of different things are. And so we're going to show you where they all are in relationship to stairs and elevators. And we want to know what your favorite area is. We're going to stay to the right. You see the sign says Ocean Boulevard. We're not going to go out there right now. 1, it's dark. 2, very inclement weather. So we're going to stay and do that at a different time. Right on the other side is Los Lobos. Let's see if we can go in. This is their specialty restaurant. It's a Mexican restaurant, or at least Mexican themed. Most of the dining options in this ship, the spaces are smaller, but there's a ton of dining options. There is dining al fresco out there. Not that I think anybody wants to be out there on this cruise. It's very cold, very windy, and some rain. But there is that space out there. We'll try to show it to you another day. This is also where the local bar and grill is. This space is open nearly 24 hours. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, a little bit of everything. You would start here and they would actually seat you. So it's not like a buffet. And they would seat you at one of the tables here. They're just converting from late night snacks to breakfast. I think breakfast starts here around 5 or 5:30. And that's as far as we can't go any further back there. So let's cut over. Women's room. And this is all part of the local bar and grill. We'll try to cut back over here, but this is not a cut through. This is the Haven private elevators. Get to all the Haven cabins, which basically is the back third of the ship. Restroom. That is handicapped and women's. We're entering the Indul food hall, or the indulge food court, whatever you want to call it. There's a bunch of different little eateries here, as well as seating, not just inside, but outside. And as I mentioned, I don't think anybody will want to be outside. Tamara. Hand wash station. Gonna try to make sure we don't miss anything. Noodles.
Texas Smokehouse is back here too.
Yep, we'll go over there, just desserts. The Lot and Quarter, the Luna Bar. This is Plantieri. I think it's the first of its kind here on a ship. This is all vegan, I believe. Vegetarian. Bowls and different things. Tapas. There's a drink station back over here I missed, but I wanted to point that out to you. And don't forget, you can get out to the back. There's seating out there. It's just not good to be out there right now. So we're not going to go out there. Your seaside rotisserie.
Just ice cream. I guess that's outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you can see the sign. But yeah, they actually have the doors. Oh no, it's open. Oh yeah, it's brutal. Oh my God. Yeah, there's your ice cream right there. Oh my God. But we should. We'll get a better look outside later. Cut back across. Here's your Texas barbecue. That's what's right here. Tamara. That's all of your indulge food court, or food hall they call it. Look at the tandoor ovens. Actually watch them cook. There's a little sign here. Tells you what a tandoor is. Trying to stay out of his way since he's cleaning. It can't go any further this way. As you see, the doors are closed. So we'll cut back through here. Actually, this is cuts back through. Yeah, we'll just go ahead and do it. Those doors are only open. This is how we came in. That'll be nice. All right, so this is right where we started. And as you see, those are the doors that were closed. They're normally open. We probably could have went right through them, but I didn't know, so we didn't want to take our chances. Another access to the Ocean Boulevard. This is your photo gallery. Also, you have men's and women's and accessible classrooms right there. All things pictures are here. You can get cameras, GoPros, things like that, binoculars. If you're into art, this is your art gallery area. The art collection office. I like these little window seats.
I do too.
I'm gonna sit up there with a book. Great place.
Very cozy.
This is one of the spaces that I like because it's wide, it's nice and open. Perspective studio. I don't know if it'll be open or not. All right, so this is where you can like have a sitting and have nice pictures done. Here's some of our, we're back towards the center atrium. Here's some of the bigger shops. Timeless luxury. All your big jewelry is here. Your Breitling watches. Tag Heuer. Beauty by design. We'll catch that on the other side when we go back around. I don't know if you hear all the creaking. I've treated the audio by the time that you're hearing this, so you may not hear the creaking, but you're rocking and rolling. So we're all the way towards the front of the ship, and I pointed these out before, and I apologize. Here's stairs that can get you up and down to the center atrium area. But speaking of stairs, we are to the front of the ship again. Women's and accessible. But here's the forward stairs and elevators right here. But this is also access to the third level of the Aqua Theater. And little ramp there. Again, just like deck 2, not a ton of seating up here. It's a little dark, so it's hard to see, but not a ton of seating, but great views. I mean, really, it's just a big square, and it's all wide open. There's no columns in the way, really. There's a few little columns down there on deck 7, but I don't think they're really in the way. But great space. Yeah, I can't wait to see a show in here. Let's just go out the other side. It's like a size stage I would have.
Right? It's big.
It is. No, specifically built for this ship and how it's used. All right, there's that ramp on this side. Forward stairs and elevators. Also remember the women's room was on that side, men's on this side. Back to the center atrium. The Belvedere bar. This happens to be where our muster station is, so I guess if we have to abandon ship, we can get good and liquored up while we're doing it. Nice seating areas here. We didn't see the shop. This is Beauty by Design, so this is where makeup, fragrances, and stuff are. So ladies, if you forgot and or ran out, you can pick stuff up here, of course, when they're open. Here is your Onda by Scarpetta. This is their Italian eatery. We have reservations here, and we'll let you know what we think. Very long and narrow restaurant. I think it plays well, especially with the design and the ceiling. Nice decor. Wine coolers, selection of wines. There is also a seating area outside if you want to dine al fresco. I don't suspect anybody's going to be doing that this cruise. But when the ship is sailing out of Miami, I bet a lot of people will be out there. And we'll be doubling back now, but I do believe we've actually seen everything, Lisa.
I feel like we have.
Yeah, we're going to double back just to make sure. Yep, technically we have seen everything, so we won't drag this on any longer. Let us know what your favorite part of this deck is. So we're up here on deck 16 in the Haven. We're going to try to show you some of the public spaces. You got your own Haven restaurant over here for breakfast. They've got a really nice size restaurant up here, just dedicated to the Haven. So there's that. Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a very generous space up here. Lounge area. I'm quite sure on this cruise this was very crowded all the time. Here's your bar. Got a nice desk area over here for sitting if you got, this would be sort of a concierge area. There's towel and stuff there for hooking up computers. Going outside, this is private area for your pool and hot tub and outdoor deck space. We'll just give you a quick walk around. There are cabanas. If I have to guess, you probably have to rent the cabanas. I'm not sure. You got an infinity pool, which looks out the back. How's that for a view? Up here on deck 16. Circling around. You have a mirror image on this side. What's nice is this is also an extension of the restaurant because the restaurant is on that side right there. And so you can eat outside here if you like. Of course, it's been a little bit cool on this cruise, so I don't think there's any eating out there. There are public restrooms here in between. Let's go look at the spa. You can have a nice welcome area there. Here's your barber shop right here, right as you come in. You need to get your hair trimmed. There you go. Barber shop. And over here is the ladies' beauty salon. If you want to get your nails done, mani-pedi, put yours over there. Hair salon over here. Moving further in. Here's all the treatment rooms. Fitness center down here. I just passed a couple restrooms. There's also restrooms right there as well. Great views here from the front of the ship. So if you're doing a treadmill, you got nice views up front of the ship. It's going to be the place here on this cruise. There's free weights up behind there. I also have mats here. You do different classes. Right here, I believe. Inhale, exhale. Go off to the other side. There's a little ramp right there. There's more treatment rooms, massage tables. There's a whole bank of different massage rooms right here. I do like the decor in here.
Me too.
It's very relaxing. Don't want to stay in here too long. Might fall asleep. Tired. Here's your waterfall. You smell the chlorine. The men's locker room and women's locker rooms are down here. Ooh, that's the men's right there. We just gone down a deck. There's your thermal suite. The steam room right here. It's nice and dark, but obviously I go in, it'll steam everything up, but a nice big size steam room. You have the charcoal sauna right in here. On this side, you have your Finnish sauna. You can't read what that is, to be honest with you. I believe it's another sort of steam room. It's a shower. Experiential shower. It's a little dark in here, so I can't read. Here's your salt room. And on this side, your clay sauna. Down here at the end, your ice room. It's cold in there. And down here, there's an accessible shower at her end. Here's your other end, a little waterfall area. That's all warm. So are the chairs. And here's your thermal lounge back here. Cool little beds. And these chairs are all heated as well. Very large thermal area. Look at this. This is one of the largest thermal spas I've seen. Back over here. That was huge, Lisa. You fill your water bottles right there. I would do not understand. We need to go out the way we came in. It's huge.
It really is.
Right? And we'll just make sure that we finish the way we came in. Remember, we came down the stairs from over there. These are the buttons that activate them. Let's go back up. And that's it. That's all of your spa. Well, let us know if you take advantage of the spa here on the Aqua. It was pretty extensive, especially the thermal room, right?
Yeah.
All right. We're on deck 15 now. We're right here outside of the Splash Academy. And this is for the little ones. So they have different areas, restrooms as well that are appropriate. Hand washing stations that are low enough for the kids. And then over here is for slightly older ones, right, with the games. More bathrooms, but I'm sure this is for the older ones. Ultimately, probably a little sparse. A little area over here, a little tabletop Taipei going on right there. All right, so there's your Splash Academy. Let's go take a look at the ones for the older kids. Ciao. All right, we're now on deck 14, right outside of Entourage. It's part of the Splash Academy, but this is the Entourage. This is the teen lounge. And so they have a much different looking space than the younger ones. This is made for the older kids. What age group is Entourage?
From 13 to 17 years.
13 to 17. Nice area here. No, I think the game room is pretty cool. But they've got big stuff here too, right? They've got screens and stuff they can plug in here, right, for different games and things, or little DJ stuff going on. Big screen there. Same thing here with some game consoles, and same thing over here, some TV and game consoles. Entourage 13 to 17, which is part of the Splash Academy. But the rest of Splash Academy is literally just up these stairs, one deck. So the younger ones are upstairs, the older ones are right down here. All right, till we see you on another ship or another deck, and be safe. Ciao. We are on deck 17, and we're going to show you all the cool spaces up here on deck 17. So let's get going. We'd like to stay to the right, but as you see, we can't go any further right. Got a really cool model of the ship. Love that. So we're going to go into the observation lounge. There's some restrooms here, men and accessible. Here is the observation lounge, which is always quite filled up on this cruise. You could tell from the hat I was wearing a minute ago. It's very cool outside. This particular cruise, it's been not a lot of outdoor activity. There's a bar here. Have a nice 6,000 piece puzzle everybody's been working on. I have different foods here throughout the day. They do have breakfast here. It's more like a continental type breakfast. Drink station and right there. Let's get this door for these folks. In between all of that is a game zone. This is one of the bigger arcades on a ship that we've seen. It's really neat in here. Kinds of fun stuff. Woo! So I got all kinds of cool different games here. Wraps all the way around. Oh, this one, you could win a PS5. See the marbles moving around in there because we're rocking and rolling. Air hockey over there. VR game. Here's your prize center. $500 tokens or tickets, 100 tickets up there. Your bigger prizes over here. You see. Yeah, got some nice prizes. Didn't even bowl. A couple of bowling lanes. They're short, but it's all right. I got some old school games here too. Karate Champ, Donkey Kong, Mario Brothers, Centipede. On the other side, you got Mrs. Pac-Man, Space Invaders, Popeye, Defender. Never seen anything like that before. That's kind of cool. Little soccer game. Yeah, this is the biggest arcade on a ship I've ever seen. So that's it for the inside game zone. Obviously, there's stuff outside. There's mini golf and all kinds of stuff outside. Now we had men's room on the other side. Ladies' room is right here. This right here is your smoking area. There's no chairs. This is the only place people can smoke cigarettes except for inside the smoking casino. Men's room right here. Because of the wind out here, they've had most of the chairs tied up. The sun's out at least right now. We haven't seen the sun very much. The pool is empty, so obviously we can't swim. But the hot tubs are full. I'm gonna walk into the Surfside Cafe here in just a minute. But here's your wave pool bar. I do have a big screen up there. Let's go into the Surfside Cafe. Accessible restroom here. There's some nice seating over here as well.
I like the heaters in this area.
Yeah, there are heaters up here in the ceiling, so it's actually nice and warm in this area. Soft serve. For those who dig the soft serve, they got nice big cones or bowls. Your soft serve here. So here's the Surfside Cafe. Here's the buffet. New pizzas right here. This is where I feel a choke point is, because it's very thin right here. When you come up here during the day, if this place is open, it's quite a hassle to get around this corner. Here's your drink station. There's tables all through the side, all the way up here, which we'll show you. They serve different foods through here. Again, it's closed right now. We're in between services. There you go. So more seating area over here. There's a little bit of seating behind this drink station right here. This is usually where the desserts are. And another little bar and a coffee bar. And over here, hot dogs, chicken, this kind of the burger bar, if you will. That's what they call it. So we have to backtrack because you can't go any further this way. So here's your aft elevators and stairs. Men's room accessible, women's room accessible. Oh, I guess the door was closed and I thought it should have been propped open. I thought we could have went all the way around. It was very strange. So here's your Vibe Beach Club. This is a paid area if you want to upgrade to have that area for yourself. We will walk up here so you can get a view of it. So there's your Vibe Beach Club. You fix it for a few people in the hot tub. Not really a lot of people there. You know, since we're up here, Lisa, let's just take a look around.
I think we should.
Okay.
Yeah?
It's been closed off, access from the other way, but I guess we can get up here. So we're up on deck 18 now. Entry to the drop. This is access for that. And I believe that's a dry slide. You can see some people getting in there. Here's your tea time. Here's your mini golf. Really unique mini golf area. Most mini golfs are not this in-depth on cruise ships. And ultimately, I believe that's the first hole right here. Very cool. Let's circle around to the back and go to the other side. Actually, we'll just cut through here. So this is where you sign up to get your tea time stuff. All the hours are posted for everything that's available out here. Now if we go all the way up this way, that's kind of where we came in at. Just we're on the other side now. There's, as you see, lots of ping pong tables up here, 3 of them. Foosball. Call this area the stadium. Table shuffleboard. At least that's what they're calling it. There's some instructions up there. Not sure what this is supposed to be. They're still working on stuff back here. That's where you enter the Aqua coaster. This is as far, I believe, as we can go on this side. Normally this is locked. Obviously they have it open because they're working on it. If that's a crew area only. If we circled all the way around, we'd get to where we came in, but since they do have this area open, we might as well get it now. pickleball court. Information about the Aqua slide coaster, height requirements and stuff. And they have a little scale too. I think at the scale. And you enter the Aqua Coaster from right here, and you go down there. All right, we got to double back, everybody. The wind is literally pushing us back. Oh my.
Dare we try the other side?
Yeah. So here's some more of the tea time, the mini golf, if you will. So yeah, understand the winds are blowing at 50 knots right now. A lot of these upper decks have been closed off because of the wind. I'm not sure why they're open right now. The glow court's behind us. We're going to go up there in just a minute. So their entrance to the pickleball court. And all right, here we go back into the wind. Okay, that's as far as we're going. That's as far as we're going.
You should let me go first. All right, let's go ahead and go up to the glow court. Now, there's only one set of elevators that goes up to deck 18. Outside of that, these other areas are a little bit challenging to get to if you have accessibility issues, but they do have the chair system that you can put scooters and wheelchairs on to get you up here. So here's your glow court. Nice little hang area here. I'm not sure what's been going on here at night because, again, it's been closed. We'll go up here. It says book your sessions. So it's like a virtual reality sports court, which is really neat. Obviously you can play regular basketball, but the floor is all LEDs. It's very cool. I would love to have seen this in action. I mean, she's up here. It technically is open, but nobody's coming up here because it's just a little too windy. So there's your glow court. There's another little seating area over here as well. There you go. All right. Let's get back down. A lot of the staff hanging out again. As you can see, it is a sea day. Everybody is on the ship. It is very, very, very windy up here. This area is nice and calm, actually, compared, because the structure of the ship obviously blocks the wind right here. Again, this is how we went outside, so we've already been through here. Surfside Cafe is this way. Palomar and Sukhothai is this way. So we'll do Sukhothai first. This is their brand new Thai-inspired restaurant, cuisine. Very simple decor in here. Love the little round chairs. Just sort of a little bit different. Does go all the way around here to the back. Great views up here. And here's the Vibe Beach Club. And right across from this is Palomar. They've been using Palomar for overflow for breakfast in the buffet because it's been very tough to get seats in that buffet area when they're serving food. So they've been using Palomar as an overflow. Now this leads to an outdoor area of Palomar. We'll get there a different way because I don't want to skip anything. So let's go back the way we came and then we'll show you the outside area of Palomar here in a minute. These two people standing here, you get a good idea of how congested this area is when this service is open. They really, in my opinion, need to blow out this and that thing right there and open up this corner. It's a little bit of a pinch point. All right, so let's cross over to the other side now. The outdoor area of Palomar. Remember, there was a door, but it's not really a pass-through. So, but you can dine outside if you want. Here at Palomar. pump station. Some women's restaurant right here. And the only area that we haven't been able to get to is up there because they're taking the winds directly. There's nothing to help block it, even though it was pretty ridiculous on the other side. So we'll have to try to get that for you on another day. So we're up here on deck 18 now towards the front of the ship. This is where the Aqua Park is. Still very, very windy.
I mean, there's no kids up here. It's still not pleasant up here. The sun is out today. That's big help. And the kids' aqua park. So I just thought I would rush it, but I'm sure when the ship gets down to the Caribbean, it'll be a whole different vibe. There's one more deck over here. Sure, we could get up here, but we're gonna try.
Like a nice little sun deck. Here's a little space up here for that. You know, I'm guessing this would be a great secret spot to hang out at, because not many people come up here. Whee! Well, there you go. That's it for the deck 18 Kids Aqua Park. And I guess it's deck 19, so it's that deck area. We've gone 360 degrees on deck 17 and also showed you 18 and 19. And I think we got up to 20 there in the back of the ship, because this is right where we started. Right, the model of the ship. Right here at the elevator banks where we started. So there you go. Let us know what your favorite part of this video was. The game area in the back.
Or Lisa's crazy hair.
Windblown Lisa. Leave a comment below. Until we see you on another ship or another deck. Be safe. Ciao.